Hello everybody. So right now I'm in my village and I wanted to share my experience with you of coming home after 3 years. So I decided to not come home because my parents live in village. So I decided not to come because the environment here was very bad. Not that it was village. I love village. I love the quietness and nature and everything. But what was really hard for me that the people are very degrading towards each other. It was like a lot of alcohol in the family. You cannot grow creatively, and emotionally it was really hard when your own parents are constantly mocking you, looking at you with the eyes of disgust. And growing up, I went through a lot of sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, and I wanted to, I started, like I became a dysfunctional human being because I was growing up around dysfunctional adults, emotionally immature adults, okay. And I was so alone. I had nobody to talk to. So when I went to college and all of that, but in 2021 I decided I'm not going to come home. And I was praying to God. Of course I was very scared. I was like, because my father was paying for my rent and all of that, so I was like, if I make this decision, what if he withdraws his financial support, what if I don't have money to eat and all of that. Everything was there, but God kept giving me the courage and bravery, and everything kept working out. But after 3 years, when this time I came home for Diwali, oh my God, I was mocked every single time. Even my little brother, he was like, what are you wearing? You are like an embarrassment to the family. When your own, like, I literally found myself, my creative gifts blossomed, like dressing up and everything. It blossomed in the last 3 years because I was not in a toxic environment. And when I am here, everyone was just like trying to take my happiness away. And it wasn't like that I was wearing short clothes, because I live in village and everyone is not used to seeing people short clothes. So I understand. At the same time, I was just wearing different clothes. Like right now, look, I'm wearing very full clothes, but they it's not suit or sari, but still they mocked me. Like right now when I came out, first my brother, my sister, my mother, and then when I came out, my grandfather, then other relatives. Oh my God. And it's the story of every single day. And it's not just, it's so deep. It's really deep when you are somewhere that nobody supports you. And I am sharing this with you to let you know that when you are becoming your own person, you are going to be blossoming in your creativity. It's gonna be hard and very difficult, very challenging. I get it. It's painful. It's so painful. Like, I go to sleep crying at night. Like, my parents look at me like I'm such a disgust. So it's sad. It's really sad. And I get it. And I want to just share this so that you don't feel alone, A. And B, you don't have to listen. I mean, of course, if you're around them, you're going to listen to them. But you got to, like, God is not going to let you be in that environment. You are on the right path. Even if right now people are mocking you, you are on the right path. You choosing to following your creativity is a right path. I did not let my mind convince me, not even for once, that okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong, by styling, wearing something different, choosing, starting my, like, if I'm like recording a video, like, why are you recording a video? Who does that? Who walks around with a stick on road and things like that? When you're following your creative passions, people start to mock you. Like, imagine when you were learning to walk, people will, when you were learning to walk, if people would be mocking you, you wouldn't learn. You were learning something new, right? When you were learning to write, it was something new, but people did not mock you, so you learnt it. But when you are learning some of your creative passions and people are mocking you, it gets hard. but my self-talk was very strong. I was like, I will not let this define me. I was constantly telling myself like I am a good person for following my creativity and all of that. So I'm sharing it with you. If you are being mocked when you are following your creativity, when you are following your path, you do not have to listen to that. You have to keep your self talk really strong. Book a one-on-one session with me if you want that boost of energy, if you need one-on-one intuitive guidance session. And I want to let you know that this entire universe supports you. They are not supporting the naysayers and the people who are mocking you. They are supporting you. Remember where you were and where you are right now. There is so much growth inside of you because universe was supporting you, and universe is going to keep on supporting you. It's gonna be supporting you for sure. All right, so do not give up. Do not let the voices of the outside get to you. Take a walk in nature, journal, pray. All right, and keep doing, keep finding ways. Like if I like to wear different clothes, I have come to village. Instead of wearing a short clothes, I found a way to wear long clothes very differently. I found a way to utilize my creativity. And if people are not liking your creativity, it is not a sign for you to give up. It is a sign that you are definitely on the right path. Definitely. Okay, it's very rarely that like they say that the person who works with the gold can recognize the value of the gold, but the people who work with the iron, they cannot realize the value of the gold, or they cannot like even spot the gold, right? So the people who are genuinely creatives, they will acknowledge you, they will support you. But the people who are not, which are your naysayers, relatives, families, they are gonna mock you. So it's okay, let them bark, let them bark. They are not going to be your tribe. You may visit them once or twice, but they're not going to be your tribe. I swear, it's just coming from my soul, and I'm super happy that God gifted me this new selfie stick. Before this, I had a very cheap selfie stick. I never let resources or lack of resources be the reason to not follow my passion, or like let it be the excuse. By the way, when you follow your passion, resources are always going to be there. Whatever you need, a house, clothes, selfie sticks, laptops, softwares, mentors, whatever you need to fulfill your passion, your destiny, you're going to be very supported. I can give you guarantee of that. Fears are loud, okay? Fears are loud, but don't listen to them. There's a soft voice inside of your heart that's telling you it's gonna be okay. Take that step. Listen to that little voice that's not loud, it's whispering, and sometimes your intuition is also going to be louder, but most of the time fears are louder. So you listen to your heart, okay? You listen to your heart, you follow your passion, because I love you and I just want to show you around. It's so beautiful. And now I'm gonna cut the video, but I love you. I'm here for you.